I moved to California. So yeah, I mean, not permanently moved, but for 6 months for co-op. So I want to talk about what I was doing in California before I moved to Santa Barbara, because actually I officially moved to Santa Barbara for co-op for 6 months. Working at Sonos, actually. Working at Sonos, but that's for another video. I'll talk about that another time. So I sort of want to talk about what I was doing between the days of January 6th and January 11th, so just that sort of week before I officially moved to Santa Barbara, so let's get to it. January 6th, I did some last minute packing, went to sleep at like 1 a.m., woke up at like 4:30 a.m. to catch my 7 a.m. flight. I flew Alaska Airlines for the first time, so I wanted to try that. Needless to say, I think I got one of the worst seats possible. I got the very back seat adjacent to the bathroom, so yuck. I arrived at LAX, grabbed my checked luggage, and met up with Vince, who was picking me up. We drove to Little Tokyo to get some lunch, went to Shinsengumi for some bomb-ass ramen, and I got a free extra order of firm noodles. That's pretty cool. And then Vince drove me back to my grandma's place, and then the day ended there. January 7th. Well, not much happened this day. I just helped clean around the house, but I made some time to head over to In-N-Out. I got a double with grilled onions, extra toast, and definitely with some animal fries. Oh my god, that's really, really good. It's such a good deal. Then I went to dinner with some family friends. We went to a place called Kokuri, or in Chinese, Kejiali. And basically it's like a hot pot place that has, it's like a hot pot barbecue place. So in one sort of pot you can have hot pot and barbecue. It's amazing. There's like fridges with like ingredients that you can just take out, and later they'll just bill you how many plates you took out. Pretty awesome place if you ask me. Oh, I almost forgot. That day I actually caught a beautiful LA sunset. Hey guys, take a look at this sunset. It's so beautiful, oh my god. January 8th, went to Krispy Kreme and got a dozen donuts with Vince.
No.
Sadly though, when Vince and I went, they weren't really making a fresh batch of donuts, so I couldn't really see the conveyor belt working, so maybe a little sad. Went to a tea store called Half and Half, and damn, they got some really nice drinks. Yeah, some nice boba. 11?
11? Exactly 11? Alright, we have to wait 15 minutes. It's okay, we get the freshest
We're chilling. What time is it right now? 11:07. And store opens at 11:15, so we're just barely here on time. Barely too early, but we'll see. Went back to Vince's place, hung out for a little bit, here and there, just doing whatever. Played with Fluffy, his dog. Got some lunch, and then we headed over to round 1 for some fun. Played some pinball.
John Cena!
We played a game called Groove Coaster, and Groove Coaster is basically like some fun rhythm game where you like use 2 joysticks and buttons on top of them. And then we play Waka, and Waka is this really, really cool rhythm game where basically you have like a ring right in front of you, and you have to basically tap where the screen is on the ring. You get the picture. Eventually, you know, it seems pretty simple, but eventually it gets pretty complex, so. And then finally, we ended it off with Pump It Up. Basically like DDR, but with some different directional pads. Had a nice leg workout there. Definitely. So we just left round 1, did a gym session, right?
Yeah, dude. Never skip leg day.
Never skip leg day. And then afterwards, I think we met up with Vince and his friends, and we went to a place called Frank and Son Collectible Show. It's basically this collectible like venue where like you can have any sort of collectible like you would imagine. Ranges from like figurines to anime figures, Marvel figures, Gundams, playing cards, baseball cards, Funko Pops. And surprisingly, they had Hot Wheels, which I really didn't expect, and many more. Ethan bought a big pack of like Konosuba trading cards. So I think we just ended up opening it then just to see what kind of cards we got, see if we had any luck. After that, we tried our luck with the coin pusher game, just for a little bit of fun, because we had a few extra bucks lying around. After that, we actually went to a place that serves some pretty bomb-ass matcha soft serve ice cream. It's a little place called Team Master, and they sell sort of matcha-infused foods. They have some really, really awesome matcha served ice cream. For dinner, we got some udon at a place called Monzo. We had some beef appetizer, which was really good. I don't really know what it's called. It's some beef steak or something. I don't know. It was some thinly sliced beef with some really, really great condiments and such a good appetizer. And I got the typical whatever sort of beef cold udon. Wanted to test it out compared to what I had in Boston. January 9th, didn't do much. I went to Best Buy to help my aunt replace the battery on her iPhone. And I went to like the Geek Squad area. They were kind of helpful. January 10th, I went out with my grandma to do some errands. And then we stopped by a Hainan chicken and rice place. And oh my god, Hainan chicken and rice. If you haven't had it, please go out. Simple, but good. And then Vincent and his boys took me out to a place in Beverly Hills called Slab Meat, which is basically some American barbecue place, and my god, was it good. We got some brisket, ribs, some mac and cheese, and I got a little bit of coleslaw just because I would have felt a little guilty if I didn't. It's everything that was so good. Oh, and then we ended the night off with, again, some more matcha soft serve ice cream. And the boys this time, they were sort of doing some Asian squats in the corner, and I didn't really want to participate. And January 11th. So this is the day I was actually officially moving to Santa Barbara. Vince picked me up with a bro. He sent me over to Union Station. But right before we left, we just got a little more matcha soft serve ice cream from Tea Master. Again, 3 times in a week. It was so much. Yes, it's that good. I booked a bus from LA to Santa Barbara from a company called Flixbus. I don't know if you guys have heard of Flixbus, but I think one of the really great things about Flixbus is that they sold $5 bus tickets around the West Coast. The trip from LA to Santa Barbara was like 2.5 hours-ish, so I think $5 is a really pretty good deal. Oh yeah, there's also nobody on the bus. There's like literally, alright, counted 10. On the photos you don't really see 10, but there was literally 10 people, and it was such an open bus. I think the seats were comfortable, nice wooden sort of flooring, so it was a nice, comfortable 2.5 hour ride. I got off the bus, Ubered to my Airbnb, got settled in before anything, and then I headed off to Taco Bell for some dinner in the night. And now I'm here, living in Santa Barbara for the next 6 months for co-op. But I'll talk about co-op in another video. Until then, see you guys.